so today we're going to focus on the 5 most common major chords. They're called the caged open chords because we've got a C, an A, a G, an E major and a D major, and they spell caged, pretty clever. And we're also going to be looking at E minor, A minor and D minor, which are the 3 most common of the minor chords. Okay, so let's start off with the C major chord. To get this guy happening, I want to start from 1st fret of the 2nd string with my pointer finger, and then I want to jump to the 2nd fret of the 4th string with my middle finger, and then I'm jumping to the 3rd fret of the 5th string with my ring, or you can think of it as your 1st, your 2nd and your 3rd finger, like you'll see in most of the scale diagrams. Now with that, we want to just strum from 5 down all the way to 1. Okay, so that's your C major chord. Let's have a look at A now. Now there's a couple of different ways you can do this. I'll show you my way and then 2 others. We want to start from 2 of the 4th string with the pointer finger or the 1st finger, 2 of the 3rd string with your 2nd finger or your middle, and 2 of the 2nd string with your 3rd finger or your ring. So what we want to do with our right hand or our strumming hand, we want to pick from the 5th string, we want to pick from the 5th string down all the way to 1, much the same as the C. Now in some cases you might have the middle finger on the 4th and the pointer on the 3rd, and in other cases you might just not have the pointer finger at all, and then you just have the pinky on the 2nd string. Okay, so that's the A chord. Let's have a look at G. There's 2 ways we can do this. There's a very conventional way, which is this one. I've got my 2nd finger or my middle on the 3rd fret of the 6th, my pointer on 2 of the 5th string, or your 1st finger rather, and then we've got the ring finger on 3rd fret of the 1st string, and we want to strum all 6 on this. The other way that you can do that is you can use your ring on the 6th string, your middle on the 5th, and then the pinky on the 1st. Okay, let's have a look at E major now. I want to have my middle and my ring, or my middle 2 fingers, the 2nd and the 3rd. I'm going to start from 2nd fret of the 5th string, or the A string, and then 2nd fret of the D, or the 4th, with the ring finger, and then my pointer is going to 1st fret of the 3rd string. And the E major chord, we're going to hit all 6 strings. So just strumming from 6 all the way to 1. Okay, and that's E major. Let's have a look at the D now, and that will be the 5 major chords making up the caged. Okay, so we're only going to be playing 4 strings in the D major on our right hand, and our left hand's just going to be fretting, or our fretting hand's just going to be playing around on the first 3 strings. So I want to start from 2nd fret of the 1st string with my middle finger, or my 2nd rather. I'm going to start from the 2nd string with my ring or 3rd finger, and then I'm going to be on the 3rd string on the 2nd fret with my pointer or my 1st, as I said before, so strumming from the 4th string down. Okay, so that's the caged major chords. Let's have a look at the minor ones. I want to start off with E. It's an E minor chord, so this is a very sad sounding chord comparatively to the others. I want to go from 2 of the 5th with my pointer and 2 of the 4th with my middle finger. And we go all 6 strings here. If you don't like that formation, you can always use your middle and your ring, much the same as you did on the E major. Okay, let's take a look at A minor now. I want to start from 1st fret of the 2nd string with my pointer. I want to go to 2nd fret of the 3rd string with my ring finger or my 3rd finger, and then I'm going to 2nd fret of the 4th string with my middle finger, and we just want to strum from 5 down. So we're leaving out the 6th string on that one. Okay, finally, the very last minor chord I want to look at today is the D minor chord. Now there's 2 ways we can do this. We can do it with the ring or the pinky. I prefer the ring, but we'll go through both ways. So I want to start from 2 of the 3rd string with my middle finger, and then jumping to 3rd fret of the 2nd string with my ring or my 3rd finger, and then my pointer goes down to 1st fret of the 1st string, or you can call it your 1st finger if you wish, and we're strumming from 4 down. Now if that's too stretchy on your ring, you can put your pinky there. So now my pinky's on 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and we just strum from 4 down. And that's it, that's the 5 major chords and the 3 most common minor chords.